Our next storyteller has been one of our, I think, shortest riding storytellers, at least here in Chicago. She's been riding since the pandemic, so that hasn't been very long ago. She's currently riding a Honda Shadow from the year '05. And I do have to say, I know when she started, it was at a time where I was transitioning kind of away from motorcycles. I was at the end of a relationship, and it was motorcycle based, and I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. I just don't want to. So I was able to help get our next storyteller started by unloading my gear onto her. So she got my old helmet, my jacket, my boots. Is this right? Anything else?
Oh yeah.
That's it. So, but she killed it then at Ride Chicago. She was ready, she was geared up, she was ready to take on this challenge. So she is here next. We have Amanda Davis, who is our fire dancing doctor, but not the useful kind of doctor. The kind who can diagnose your existential quandaries. Please welcome to the stage, Amanda Davis.
Is that going to act as a table?
Very useful doctor.
Yeah, the useful kind. Yeah, I can tell you all about your metaphorical desires. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm a new writer. Right. The year was 2020. The month was March-ish, April-ish, May-ish, and I decided, fuck it. The world is ending. I'm going to fulfill my lifelong dream, and I am going to blow my savings account on a riding class and a motorcycle. 2005 Inferno Orange Honda Shadow 600 VLX. Yeah. So, we had big plans, Priscilla and I. We were gonna ride off into this glowing sunset, gonna escape all this, get out there into the long open road, travel, big plans. We were gonna go down on the Appalachian Trail. We're gonna take off. And fast forward a few years later, and it's been 3,600 miles. I put in, 3,600 miles, baby! And about 3,420 of those miles ended up being within city limits. Big travel, baby! Alright, just think about it. I mean, Chicago. We got the west side where I can go off-roading on Pulaski. We got Lakeshore Drive where I can zip down the coast. We got just all kinds of I can go through the green spaces of Humboldt Park. I can explore the forests of LaBagh Woods. Check out all the cemeteries. I can go to doctor's appointments. I can make it to the art galleries that I go to. I work at an art studio in Pilsen, so I can go back and forth. Hey, I'm cutting down my normal travel time by a lot, right? Because usually I'm on the CTA or my bike, right? Like bicycle. Like I rode my bicycle for years around this city, and instead I've got this glorious. I can let the wind go through my helmet. I can feel the the rush of the wind against my buffalo hide of my Rolling Sands jacket. Right, later I discovered the glory of perforated leather, and I was like, mind blown! I'm like, what? Alright, so I'm traveling all over this city. None of my big plans fulfilled. But then, suddenly I've got this trip coming up, this moto camping trip. It's coming up with my bestie over here, Christina. And, right, and of course, life gets in the way. I mean, everything happens. I'm just working constantly. My ex ODs, and, yeah, like, life is just like, bam, bam, bam. Like, you ain't gonna pack. And, like, your tent's gonna go missing, and, like, what do you, water filter system, what are you talking about? Where did it all go? No, it's all in like piles in my basement. I'm having to like unearth everything, and I know, y'all aren't here for a packing story. You're just here for travel, right? We're here to travel. So I finally get all of my shit together. It takes forever. Like, Christina's just waiting. She's just like, I've been ready like 3 hours ago. And I'm like, hang on, I've got to find my sleeping bag. And so I finally find all this shit. I get it perfectly packed. It's like all snug against the sissy bar, and like I got my wool blanket, I got my backpack, my hiking backpack, and it's just like, I'm just like, oh, it's tight. Like, it just feels so good. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I did it. Like, life intervened, and I got it all packed up, and she's looking good. She's all symmetrical. She's like, the wind resistance is going to be good. Right? We're good. Okay, so we're all ready, and we're like, yes, we finally got it all ready. In goes the key. Click goes the clicker. Push goes the ignition. Nothing. Silence. No engine. No purr. None of it. Like, she's been starting up every goddamn time. Like, just for all those little trips we've been taking all over Chicago for thousands of miles. Every time. She good. And then, this one time, we're getting ready to fulfill my dream, my moto camping traveling dream. And I push that button and nothing. And I'm just like, I fucking lose it, man. I'm just like kicking shit. I'm like punching the brick wall. I'm just like, no! This is everything that I wanted, everything I dreamed of. And Christina's like, whoa. Slow down there, cowboy. All we gotta do is go to AutoZone and get a new battery. Like, it's gonna be okay. Battery's dead, it dies, that happens, it's fine. We're just gonna go. It's long story short, we go to AutoZone, we get a battery, all brand new in its little packaging. And I get to open up my Honda Shadow. And then I figure out just how tight my little Japanese bike has been constructed. You have to practically disassemble the entire fucking engine just to get to the battery. Just taking parts and just like, and it's all like everywhere. And just like, we get to the depths of the bike. And seriously, I have to fashion this little cardboard holder to hold the little tiny screw that's gonna screw onto the negative cable, just to hold it. And I'm just like, and then I just like squeeze my finger in there just to like get it, and it's just like that fucking screw just falls down to the floor like multiple times. Falls into the bike and I have to just like to like just get the screw back out onto the ground so I can get it back up and put it on my little cardboard holder.
Surgery.
Get it up again. Get it up again. All right. Damn it, finally! Seriously. We're a lot of minutes of surgery there. Just swears were sore. Sweat was sweated. It was just whew! Finally, we're just like my whole trip, this whole trip, just delay. And finally, we've got a brand new fucking battery in my bike. My baby, Priscilla, she got a brand new battery. We're all good. We get the engine reassembled. We get all the parts back in there. We get the little bizarrely mysterious toolkit back on top of everything. All screwed back in there. Finally, we get to pop on the little cover and just like, you know, super technical stuff where you get like finally get back to you got a brand new battery in there, baby. Key goes in, kill switch on, ignition push, and nothing. Absolutely nothing! We're talking no headlight. We're talking no, what's that, wait, what's this, the little display. We're talking no display, none of it. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! No electrical at all! I look at Christina. Christina looks at me. We're just like, these are the smallest things that get in the way of your big fucking plans. Smallest things, we're talking millimeters. We're talking just the little tiniest 30 amps that get in the way of your big travel excitement plans. Did we check the fuse? It was the motherfucking fuse! The whole time! There's just one little fuse, you just sit here and just turn it. I even had the extra fuse right there. It was just on the surface. All you had to do was ready to go. And I was just like, what? So, finally, to the tiniest little detail, we got her all set. We got to ride off into the by now literal fucking sunset on our way to Wisconsin. Out of Chicago for my big final trip! And that's it.
It really is the little shit that matters, isn't it? Thank you, Amanda. Yes, no trip is going to get started unless the bike is ready to go.